Okay, so the next is a follow-up to that. This will be a 1 minute response followed by 2 minutes and then a 1 minute rebuttal. So according to the district, charter schools currently owe $3,768 in delinquent over allocation fees. Some of this debt is several years old. How would you force the district to ensure that these debts are paid? Go ahead,
I'm
Dan.
sorry, did you say
It's
$3,700?
$3,003,768.
Got it. Um, yeah, sorry, is it my turn or is it
Yeah,
Scott's turn?
your turn.
Um, and the question is, how should the district recoup the
Ensure.
money?
Yeah,
Wonderful. Got it. Yeah, I think um, whether you work in the private sector, you work in schools, generally the district should send an invoice with the charges to each of the charter schools that has an overpayment, and the charter schools should be given a set of terms and a date by which to pay. And I would absolutely support that, and I'm assuming that that is what the school board is currently doing.
okay, Scott, 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's not happening at all. At all. They are ignoring the payments. Not all. Some charter schools pay. Others say we will not pay. In fact, I was at a board meeting where one of the charter school operators said, "Oh no, we are not paying because we don't believe we owe you anything, no matter what you show us." So let's talk about that for a minute. Austin Butner, who was superintendent at our school system, was elected by charter members of the Board of Education. At that time, there was a majority charter. And I begged him to release the amount of money that was owed by charter operators to the district. He refused to do that. He refused and refused and refused. Nobody would back me because there was not a traditional public school majority. But as soon as he left, it happened. We learned what money was owed by charter operators to the district. It was shameful. It was absolutely shameful that people would think that they did not have to pay what they owed. But right now, on a regular monthly basis, we do have that information. There are still some charter operators who have not paid at all. At all. Others have. I have to be honest. Others have, but that's not, we have to play by the same rules. We have to play by the same rules. If you owe money, you pay it back. And that's how I feel.
Hey, Dan, do you want to take another minute?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I mean, I would say absolutely. If you receive an invoice from the district, you should pay it back. I will say that the district in general also has a history of fraud and abuse that whether I were a vendor or a charter school operator, I would absolutely scrutinize what the district sends me. As a public school teacher, just 2 years ago, there was attendance fraud that happened right in my own school, where literally about $50,000 of public funds was, fraudulently accounted for. And that extends beyond just my middle school at Madison, right? It's actually happened at several board district 3 schools in Scott's board district. I asked for an investigation, and I'm curious what the results of that investigation are, because the district does have a very long history of fraud and abuse, including what is happening with the Prop 28 funds that have been illegally siphoned away from local elementary schools.